ibo mi songo. Iya. Anangma. Iya. Oje bari oro. Uwe. The first ever TV reality show to determine who wears the crown of the most beautiful girl in Akwa Ibom State. Mbga Beauty, in collaboration with Akwa Ibom State Hotels Management and Tourism Board, brings to you Mbga Housemates 2024. Akwa Ibom State beautiful damsels will be in the house for 30 days to battle for who will proceed to the grand finale to compete for the crown of the most beautiful girl in Akwa Ibom State 2024. An Excellent Citizens Award to 30 sons and daughters of Akwa Ibom State. Available tables are tables for 8, 500,000 naira only. Tables for 6, 300,000 naira only. Tables for 4, 200,000 naira only. We also have an exciting raffle draw for people to win refrigerator, water dispenser, and standing fan. 20 people to win 20,000 naira each. You can follow us on YouTube at Venox TV, Facebook Mbga or Mbga Beauty, Instagram Mbga. For sponsorship and advert bookings, call 0806 861 4633 or 0816 094 1696. Platinum sponsor, Federn Investment Limited. Mbga Beauty, projecting your beauty to the world.
Maybe you carry this performance for the then people.
They want.
You move your left station, your eye, I have
All housemates come to the lounge. Inside that basket is a tax for the Mbga Housemates 2024. Pick from the baskets. Hold it up. Do not open. You got all.
Yes, Reynolds. Oh, shit.
What do you have in your car?
Okra soup.
You may sit. Okoro.
Yes, Reynolds. Epan football.
Entina.
Oh, Reynolds.
Open sharp.
That's why we see the thing long like this. But why rice? My God, it's wonderful.
Urefu Uruko.
I'm not following your recipe. Oh, Jesus, have mercy on me. Your ancestors are disgracing. Oh, no rice. Oh, why we say we dey always with the next thing is Akama is cooked with half, maybe they will put and leave. And there's no way they will have two types of different way of cooking like that. It's either you cook it with haba or you cook it with water leaf. So that one is called haba soup. Yeah.
Or
Yes, Vedas.
what information do you have?
Fisherman too.
6.
Thank you very much.
Equal pay, brother. Six.
Akwa Ibom isongo iya anangma iya oje bari oro uwe. The first ever TV reality show to determine who wears the crown of the most beautiful girl in Akwa Ibom State. Mbga Beauty, in collaboration with Akwa Ibom State Hotels Management and Tourism Board, brings to you Mbga Housemates 2024. Akwa Ibom State beautiful damsels will be in the house for 30 days to battle for who will proceed to the grand finale to compete for the crown of the most beautiful girl in Akwa Ibom State 2024. An excellent citizens award to 30 sons and daughters of Akwa Ibom State. Available tables are tables for 8, 500,000 naira only. Tables for 6, 300,000 naira only. Tables for 4, 200,000 naira only. We also have an exciting raffle draw for people to win refrigerator, water dispenser, and standing fan. 20 people to win 20,000 naira each. You can follow us on YouTube at Venox TV, Facebook Mbga or Venox Beauty, Instagram Mbga. For sponsorship and advert bookings, call 0806 861 4633 or 0816 094 1696. Platinum sponsor, Federn Investment Limited. Venox Beauty, projecting your beauty to the world.
Nice to meet you. My name is Precious. I'm representing California and
You're from California, you look so special. Nice to meet you, everyone.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, everyone. I'm really honored to be here, and I'm happy to be here. I just wanted to say a very big thank you to the organizers for having me here. It's a privilege to sit in front of beautiful things like this. Okay, so I don't really know where to start from because I just have a whole lot of things to share with us. Okay, but I don't know if I should start with my story. As when I first contested for this, I don't know where to start from because it's clear. But there will be a starting. There will be starting. Okay. I understand how this journey can be like. Sometimes it's tense, you feel tense, you feel can I really pull this through? Can I not? Can I do this? Can I not do this? There are plenty things running through your mind. Well, firstly, what I am here to tell you is understand your purpose. I'm talking on the topic purpose. Just understand your purpose. When we understand our purpose, it is very easy and simple for us to gain stamina. The purpose of us being here in this house today is because I think the organizers, they want to see your charisma, they read meaning to every move you take. That I think they judge you from this. Till the final day, there is a purpose of you being in this house. So in other words, what I'm saying is by the time you understand your purpose, you understand how to carry yourself, you know that you don't associate with everyone. There's a saying that says, show me your friend and I'll tell you who you are. You won't associate with everyone.
But at the same time, don't get me wrong. You don't associate with everyone doesn't mean that you have this special people to. You should understand what I'm trying to say. As a queen, whether you're imaged as the first runner-up or whether you're imaged as the grand queen or not, I want us to go back with this mindset of you know your purpose, you know your essence. Your purpose might not really be you getting the crown, get, but you are here to extend help, to extend love, to touch life. In my time, my first one, I was not the overall queen, but as God will always have His way, or as God will have it, I was always going out. Like I was always coming up with different projects, different things going on. Why? Because I understood my purpose of coming in to the body, of coming into the association. You get a different purpose. We all have different purposes. Tell me that in my head. Anytime you tell people that I'm contesting or I'm a model, I'm a queen, there's this regular say they tell us, now wow, down Latino that they carry, you get, but you we are now in, you are now in to make that difference. That difference starts from you. And how does it start from you? You don't lose out yourself because you know your purpose. When you know your purpose, you have this self-confidence. Self-confidence is that thing that gives you that aim of saying no to a thing and yes to a thing. When you know your purpose, people don't toss you around. Whether you're small or you're big. Are we really following? Whether you're, I don't know how to put it, whether you're tall, you're short, or you're brave, sorry, to use the word short, you're brave. People don't trust you around because you know what is inside you, you know what you want to carry out. And your ability of carrying people along starts here. If you cannot carry your fellow housemates along, I doubt that by the time you finally reach that crown and that you carry other persons along, your voice needs to be heard because of the purpose. Your voice needs to be heard because of the purpose. Purpose is that thing that will not let you rest until you achieve it. It's not that by the time you fulfill your purpose that you die. No, you don't die. People say people die because they are done with their purpose. When you are done with your purpose, there is a place for reaping. This is your planting phase. You are planting. This is your phase of planting. The date is fixed. No, 20th. On the 20th is your reaping day. It's the day your results will be issued out to you. And what do you do from that day? Because definitely, one way or the other, you will now celebrate you. I celebrate you already because we are all queens already. Purpose is that thing that doesn't make you look down on yourself. Whether the crown is here or not, you know you are a queen. You represent at any time, anywhere you see yourself. Purpose is that thing. Scripture speaking that the glory of the later or the former shall be greater than the later. Yeah. So other queens they've emerged from here. They have gone, they have gained, they have. So your voice needs to be heard. Not just for your family alone. Not just for your family alone, but beyond your generation. Purpose is that thing that will make you know that you cannot die ordinary. You cannot just die as your name, Katrina. You determine that Katrina, I cannot die like that. You know why? Because of purpose. They take some persons to the morgue and bring them back because of the purpose they have. They resurrect, they wake up again, they come back to life because of purpose. As you are here, what purpose do you have? Is it just to put on the ground? Because definitely, I'm just seeing all of us, it's really going to look good on us. The pictures, the visitations, the things you get, the cars, the life you live after that day is actually going to be different from what we are living now. There is how you walk on the road and you just see people. You won't know them, but they will know you. From that day, they will know you. You walk. Normally, you can just stop at any issue to get ice cream before, but now, after that day, things will change. Your walking step, your eating habits, everything will change. What do you do? All of us seated here, we are a duplicate of someone else's life somewhere. What influences your purpose? Who is your role model? I'm not saying that it's bad to have a role model, but what I'm saying is live your purpose. Don't live someone else's life. Seated here, I love, there's this woman I love so much in the industry, in the movie industry, Rita Dominic. I love her. I love the way she carries herself. But that doesn't mean that I will be like her. I have what I'm running for. Have we all written out our vision? In this course of 2 years, 1 year, what are we going to be doing in office? Okay, if I am not the overall, what am I going to do? Because definitely you are now a part of this body. You are a part of this body. So what are you going to do to put smile on people's face? It is your purpose that will grow this brand. It is your purpose. We cannot just say we are queens and we only attend state functions. We have to go back to the grassroots. Look at other person's pattern, your predecessors, look at their pattern. Look at what they have done so far. And let us know what will change. If you look at our government, they come, they do what they just like, they don't check pattern, they don't want to go back to the grassroots because they think that is what we want. But definitely, is that what we want as the masses? Is that what we want? So what I'm saying today is, it dictates for each of us to be okay. Let's create a school child. It's a project. You can do it. You have that burden in your heart. You have that thing God has kept in your heart that okay, if I'm opportunity to be in this position, because your position now exposes you to senators, exposes you to different ranking men in the society, different men from different sectors. So you have that privilege to meet them and share what these other persons down here are going through. They are now looking up to you. So what do you do? Is your purpose that strong enough to drive not only this generation, but generation to come? Are you ready to just die ordinary? Oh, she was one time this and she's gone. No. Let your beauty shine whether you match it to your home. Be known for something. Surely we shall gather. Surely temptation will come. It's a normal thing. It already started. It started from our Lord Jesus. Are we all Christians? Do we believe in Jesus?
Yes.
Is there any one of us that doesn't believe in Jesus? You don't? You believe in God? We all belong to different churches. Definitely that temptation will come. But by the time you know the purpose of which you were doing or what you were doing, you can always resist. Let's not be carried away because of material things. But let the purpose that which God seated there, so it would have been someone else. It's not by our strength, it's not by the wisdom we have, it's not by how we can enter our way here. But it was already written that someone will be here today, that you will be seated like this today, that you will be in this room, groomed as Esther was groomed to meet her king. It was already written that it was going to be that way. So in this our grooming stage, are we really ready to be groomed, to expose our purpose out there? In my journey in life, I almost lost it. I'm still in my growing stage. And we're all growing, as every day we're all growing, we're learning, we're receiving, and also we're giving out. There was this time I was to write JAM. When I wrote my first JAM, I wrote JAM twice. When I wrote my first JAM, because of the people surrounding me, I really wanted to go into school. As at this time, I was already Muslim as at the time. So, and when they asked me, are you in school? Other contestants, they were all in school. I was just the only one and so tiny. As at the time, 2017, I was so tiny. So as at the time, I had everyone around me with cars, other contestants, they had cars, they could buy their way there. And I was just there. JAM, you know, right? Then you come to contest, school, you know, that kind of thing. And over here, I'm pursuing what I have always wanted to. Because growing up as a child, I used to take anything I see, wear on my head, sit on the mirror, like talk, walk, just do things. Then when I go back home, my parents will always remind me that, you know, you did not pass JAM. See those people that you're doing that kind of thing with. They are in school already. So you know how depressing that can be. Then there was this my neighbor that at first sitting, she got it. Then anytime I go to church, come back, oh, you're going for rehearsal. You did not pass JAM. So the next year, even that year that I didn't pass JAM, or I passed JAM, my parents wanted me to study law, but that was not what I wanted. The situation kept turning. My mom was like, she's going to study law, she's good, she will do law. My dad was like, yes, she's a lawyer. Why? Because growing up in my nursery school, I used to defend my school when it comes to debate. My secondary school, same thing. Anytime you go on the notice board and you see that this week Breeze Joseph is going to contest with you, you will go back to your teacher to tell your teacher, no, I can't do that debate this next week. That was how bad it was because I was so good at debating. I could go extra mile to do research on things because I must hit it. There's this guy, one time, SCG president, he was my classmate. Anytime you see my name and his name on the notice board, it is only you. Now that you will be telling teacher, I cannot do this. I'm not good. So at a point they had to put me group A and group B. So it is now our strength, the both of us matching up our strengths. So sometimes I win and sometimes he does. So my parents saw that and they gave that star. Yes, she's a lawyer. But that was not me. I got so frustrated till I switched in uni. I said okay. I changed to religion and cultural study. See me, where will I go? What do I know about it? I just went because I wanted to just enter school like every other normal child. I just wanted to go to school because the pressure was burning. You cannot go to church, you cannot do anything. But what kept me pushing this other way? It was purpose. When the following year I had to write JAMB with my own money, I did not want to tell them that I was writing JAMB. So when I got my admission, I sat down one night, I was crying. At every fellowship I go to, or every time I get an opportunity to pray on any meeting, I pray for admission. I pray for admission as if my life depended on that. I did not cry for anything, I was just praying, God, please let me just enter school. Let me feel the way they are feeling. I understand. You don't understand when you are in the midst of people contesting, you're on stage, people they're seeing you, and the next thing you're being interviewed, and the next thing they're asking you, so what level are you? And you stammer. You don't get it.
Akwai Bomisongo, iya, Anangma, iya, Ojebari, Oro, Uwe. The first ever TV reality show to determine who wears the crown of the most beautiful girl in Akwa Ibom State. Mbga Beauty, in collaboration with Akwa Ibom State Hotels Management and Tourism Board, brings to you Mbga Housemates 2024. Akwa Ibom State beautiful damsels will be in the house for 30 days to battle for who will proceed to the grand finale to compete for the crown of the most beautiful girl in Akwa Ibom State 2024. An excellent citizens award to 30 sons and daughters of Akwa Ibom State. Available tables are tables for 8, 500,000 naira only. Tables for 6, 300,000 naira only. Tables for 4, 200,000 naira only. We also have an exciting raffle draw for people to win refrigerator, water dispenser, and standing fan. 20 people to win 20,000 naira each. You can follow us on YouTube at Venox TV, Facebook Mbga or Mbga Beauty, Instagram Mbga. For sponsorship and advert bookings, call 0806 861 4633 or 0816 094 1696. Platinum sponsor, Federn Investment Limited. Mbga Beauty, projecting your beauty to the world.
And know what you're going through and know how to solve the problem and know how to send information to others. So even when I started working with Heritage FM, there was this joy. My journey in school wasn't stressful. Even the money part wasn't stressful. It was stressful money-wise though, but it wasn't stressful. Why? Because in my department, I had lecturers come true for me. Like God came true for me. through my lecturers. They were always putting their signature down. And I would go into exam. Even when the money, the provision wasn't there, they would always put their signature. She would pay on my salary. Not just one lecturer, not two. Two lecturers, they were like, any lecturer that talks to you anyhow, that tells you come and do this before, meet me. And you to see, I think 3 months ago, I saw my throwback, I was like, who posed this thing? God, I beg. You could see the gold, you could see the tiny legs, and everything was so there. On my convocation, I wanted to tell my friend, one time Miss Fashion, I wanted to tell her, oh, Timmy, there was a time I saw some children walk around with a matric gown. They were so happy to wear matric gown. So I wanted to tell her, this was me in 2019. Like, was this how happy I was to wear matric gown? I wanted to say that I was happy, but I didn't know how I switched like out. It's the next one. Don't read your makeup. Don't read. Nothing else mattered to me than the joy. And not just going to school, coming out and in the verge of it, I was already walking, I was already like the air was just open. I had one of my prof in school tell me, come back from service and join the NUG. Come back and do this and take this. Come and try this. Grace Joseph, would you love to try this out? Check this. What do you think about it? Like this? Yeah. What am I really? Why am I sharing this purpose? When you're in your right heart, you won't struggle too much. Even when you fail on that your right part, it is because there is a testimony behind it for someone to hear. You don't really need to touch hundreds of people. Just 5 is okay, then it spreads from there. It spreads from there. In 2019, when I did 10,000 kings and queens solidarity march for the I just woke up one day, I went to my manager, I said, then he was like, okay, let's go. Before you know, gradually, we started putting effort. It's, you need your colleagues here. You need your housemates here. They are now your new sisters. This is a family. So no matter the fight you have here, because surely we are humans, we are set to have little conflict. It's normal. It will be abnormal if we say that we don't fight, we don't cross paths. At least my sleeping position can offend you. My smile, you're like, why do you smile like that? That's inappropriate. Don't smile, you smile like this. And I'm like, no, I don't like this. I like so that's fine. Cross conflict. But no matter the conflict, let us be bound together. Because this is our new family. Anything you're doing tomorrow, you need precious. You need precious. You need maybe. You just need yourself. You need to put heads together. If you must change the industry, let us just kill self-pride. Kill it. Just if you can just live your own life, just live the different life. Don't be in a competition with another. Those people, they don't care. The little you can fit, any fit you can fit yourself in, come out well, decent, and represent your role. You have a world to represent. We don't have children now, but they're here. Surely they shall come forth someday, and we should be proud of you. Oh, grandma did this. My grandma used to, but in her time, this was what she did. And what will make us achieve that is purpose. If you live life without purpose, you are dead. You are a walking corpse already. You're a walking dead person already. You're just counting days to live. Let purpose drive us. Let Christ mirror himself in our life. In as much as we all have different mentors in different areas, financial mentor, lifestyle mentor, Christ should lead. Christ should lead. No matter what happens, there is always, when you go the wrong way, there is always a U-turn. Remember that you're not just living this life for yourself. It is to make mama and daddy proud. It is to make our family proud. But this proudness is actually going to lift them and spread to your world, to your state, beyond Accra Ibom. It is what you do with yourself that will spread. Surely people will come heaven and earth premise up and down, and you definitely see people that, oh yes, do not compromise your standard. Do not compromise your standard because of your purpose. There are plenty people who has compromised the standard and they have fallen off the way. Do not compromise your standard. And I leave this with us, please. There is no point where we say we have gone too far, we can't turn back. There is always a turn back. Turn back because of the people you want to touch. It might not really be school children, probably pregnant women, young girls like us. There are young girls like us that they don't even understand what it means to, or they don't even have the privilege to get hard. There are some girls that don't even know the essence of pants liner. It's not really all about money, but it is how well we can soak ourselves into this world. If we go out there, share a word with them, our word can go a long way. Because if I want to see money, how many people will you give money to? How many people will you extend financial help to? Because definitely you have people from the house, oh, sister, come back with the grand, sister, this is what I want. Surely. I pray God help us to stay on the right path, to stay on our track, in purpose, so we actually achieve this purpose. Thank you, please.
Thank you, ma'am. It was nice having you.
I'm really grateful to Harry, and I pray for strength to be there for your grand finale. Thank you.
We would love to see you. We would love to see you.
Thank you. And thank you for having me. Once again, I'm Grace Joseph. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So, that is housemates, we go around there on our duties in the house.
I think it's about to
Alright,
Sir,
are you okay?
I'm feeling busy. Like I want to sleep off.
You in my life is all I'm hoping for. If you go be mine, girl, forevermore. I want on my mind and say how I feel inside. but I fear you won. Hello everyone, this is Chris Vic. Guess what guys, I will be handling the raffle draw ticket session of the most beautiful girl in Akwa Ibom State 2024. Coming up at Ibom Hall, IBB Way, Uyo, Akwa Ibom on the
20th December 2024.
And guys, go get your ticket because I will be there live.